Hey, what's up everyone, Aubrey Trades here, and welcome to another trade recap video. Ending the day myself, up just under $30, and only on 2 stocks, so hooray for me. I didn't overtrade, I kept it nice and easy, made some money, and chilled, sat on my hands. Before we get into the recap though, we did have some good runners. Neg from the Sunday night watch list did make a nice 21% move, going from 1580s up to a high of about 1980 something, which, funny enough, was the high on this initial spike. Funny how that kind of works out. But we also had MRAMs showing some nice continuation, now at the 1280s at the high, still closing around the high. So, you know, earnings winner, not going to short stock, but still definitely in play. We know that earnings winners can take a few days to really get their momentum going as institutions start buying in. This is in a hot sector as well, so keep that in mind. BTB really deflated. I mean, we got a high of 510, and then just crazy selling pressure at the open, closing at lows, you know, back in the 150s almost. Like, ugh, crazy. We also had a nice gift with SIDA, breaking news play, from 350s up to 564 after 2 amazing halts. EV plays, you know, Lucid chopping around, positive reaction to earnings. Did not catch this the way I wanted to, just because the way that the earnings came out, it was not what I was expecting. I was looking for like EPS numbers, rev, EBITDA, but it was more like a press release, like, oh, we feel really confident that we're going to do whatever. So I just didn't have the conviction to take it, even though this was such a great freaking move. You had this little panic sell before the earnings came out that took you down to session lows, and then you got up to like 48, you know, just so amazing. Bummed that I didn't catch it, but could offer plenty of opportunity tomorrow, especially if it opens up, you know, in that 45 range. We could see a push there, so keep an eye on that. Ford kind of getting back into this 20s range, so we're going to see if that wants to give us a little bit of continuation. Going to the hour chart here, you know, we finally broke out of that downward trend line, and we have this upward cross on the 3550 momentum moving average cloud, which is nice and a little bullish indicator. So we'll see if we get some continuation out of that. Qualcomm put some new 52s as well. It's another large cap swing idea that I've been talking about on the watch list. PCTX, a little bit of a disappointment, testing this these lows here. Now my risk is this 930s level, but whatever, you know. I'm not gonna let myself miss it the way that I missed IFRX, which we have talked about a couple times. Look at this IFRX. I thought this was gonna be the breakout day, and then I just missed it completely on the day it happened. This kind of gave it all back, and we're gonna see if this wants to reverse tomorrow. And we're now testing, you know, resistance becomes support idea, so this might be a good swing candidate depending on how it behaves tomorrow. Tilray and Sundial, the weed plays, and really, you know, don't give us much. Still bullish on the 1 hour chart though, so, you know, keep in mind, you know, it's not necessarily over. Tilray on the 1 hour chart, I'm trying to force myself to use these bigger time frames to plan these trades out. Okay, if you want to show me the freaking 1 hour chart, please. Thank you. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. Tilray. Okay, so now we got a little trend break setting up on the 1 hour chart. Keep an eye on that tomorrow if we're gonna, you know, we want to stay north of that 1260s area for some kind of continuation. But this move did pull down to here, so, you know, that wouldn't be out of the question. I don't know that I'm going to play the weed stocks myself personally, but, you know, keep it in mind. Now, into the recap, I made my money mostly on KERN, which I took in pre-market. I was perusing through stocks to trade, oracles, list of stocks, and I noticed that this was chilling right at this resistance point at 320s. So I took a long as the ask was getting chipped away, where you see it going from like, 200, 150, 130, 90, 80, and then I took my long in and then just sold, literally a minute later into this pop. Didn't grab the top, but got out roughly 350. So not bad at all, even though this did consolidate some and pop up into the 420s just a little bit later. Now, I was not looking at it when this happened, so I missed the move completely. Other trade I took was basically for practice on MRAM. It's up a ton. I didn't want to waste a whole bunch of buying power, but I did grab up here on the VWAP hold trend break, right? Grabbed, missed the initial pop, but I set a limit buy into this, the 1513 or the 513 EMA cloud. Got the fill here. Had a chance to add, so I got the fill, and I was basically risking the trend line. I didn't take the add spot just because, again, it's just for practice trade, and then let go of it in the pre-market at 1235. And I was just looking at other plays. I was gonna do this as like a swing just for fun, but then I don't know. I was like, yeah, I'll close it out. So that is that. My main watches going into tomorrow are definitely gonna be those EVs, Lucid, Ford. Yeah, I don't have much else. This BCTX swing we got going on, but yeah, nothing that's like terribly. That's that exciting as far as like looking out for momentum trades. So that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. If you got value out of this video, please hit that like button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what other types of content you want to see from this channel. Now, remember, we still have yet to hear what Biden's Fed chair pick is going to be, and the market may react. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'm Aubrey Trades. I'll see you in the next video.